Welcome back, student. Again, here today we will discuss about this chapter. The topic of the chapter is how the camel got his hump. Do you remember anything about this chapter, student? As I have told you in my first video that the first animal was the horse, the second animal was the dog to come to the camel and ask him for the help or ask him for the world. But the lazy camel denied to help them and he always used to say hump in his reply whenever he was answering to any animal. Now this is the second page and I have already explained you about this page also, that the third animal was ox. Ox went with the yoke on his neck and said the camel, camel plow and plow like the rest of us. But the camel denied and said hump. When the man came in the evening, he said all the animals that you all have to work double now, because the camel had not done his work. So now these three animals have to work double to make up for the work not done by the camel. By this order, the three of the animal became very angry. After some time there came a jinn, the in charge of desert, rolling in the cloud dust. Jinn always travel that way because it's magic. He stopped to meet with the three. Now this is the third page of this chapter. Now well said the horse, there a thin in the middle of your desert with a long neck and long leg. He hasn't done a stroke of work, that he has not done a single piece of work. I have already taught you up to here in my earlier video or in my second video. Now today I am going to start from the next para. That means today I am going to start from here. When said the jinn, whistling, that's my camel. What does he say about it? He says hump, said the dog, and he won't fetch and carry. Now what is the dog replying? Now dog is replying to the jinn that he only reply hump and he won't fetch and carry. That means he is not helping. He won't fetch and carry. That means he did not help the dog. Now does he say anything else? Now the jinn is asking this question here. Does he say anything else? Only hump. What was the camel's reply? He always used to say hump. And he won't plow, said the ox. This was the commitment made by ox. Very good, said the jinn. I will hump him if you will kindly wait for a minute. Now this is the instruction given by the jinn. That very good, said the jinn. I will hump if you will kindly wait a minute. The jinn rolled himself up in his dust cloak. Dust cloak means student rolling very fastly that it could not be seen. The jinn could not be seen. The jinn rolled himself up in his dust cloak. That means very fastly he rolled up, that he was not visible. Only the dust could be seen. And took across the desert, and he went to the desert. Rolling very fastly, the jinn went to the desert where the camel was sitting ideally. He found the camel standing ideal. That means standing lazily, looking at his own reflection in a pool of water. That means the camel was sitting in the desert beside the river and looking his reflection in a pool water. You can see it. The camel is sitting here ideally and looking at his reflection. That means his own reflection in the water, his own face in the water. My long and tall friend. Now the jinn is telling to the camel. My long and tall friend, said the jinn, what's this I hear of your doing no work, with the world so new and all? Now these all are the words said by the jinn to the camel. That my long and tall friend, said the jinn, what's this I hear of your doing no work? मैं क्या सुन रहा हूँ कि तुम बिल्कुल भी काम नहीं कर रहे हो? With the world so new and all. जबकि दुनिया अभी अभी बहुत ही नया है. Hump, said the camel. And again, what is the camel's reply here? His reply is hump. Now again, this tall creature is replying to the jinn, hump. The jinn sat down with his chin in his hand, that means scratching his chin, began to think a great magic, while the camel looked at his own reflection in the pool of water. That means when the jinn heard the camel's hump, the jinn sat with a chin in his hand. He began to think a great magic, while the camel looked at his own reflection in the pool of water. You have given the 3 extra work even since Monday morning, all on account of your idleness, said the jinn. Now you have given the 3 extra work. Now see this statement. You have given the 3 extra work. That means 3 extra work means what? That the owner of the 3 animals, horse, dog and ox, got the extra work. They had to work double. Why? Because the camel had not worked even a single stroke. So the jinn is now telling them, you have given the 3 extra work ever since Monday morning, all on account of your idleness, said the jinn. That means the jinn is telling to the camel कि खुद कोई काम ना करके सारा का सारा बर्डन उन तीनों जानवरों पे आ गया है due to your laziness. Hump, said the camel. Again, what is camel's reply here? Again, this lazy creature is replying, hump. Now student, as in my first video I have taught you about the horse, dog and ox. In the second part of the video we have learned that the owner came and he gave the double work to the 3 of the animal because the camel had not done any stroke of work. In the third video we are reading that the jinn appeared and he went to the camel and he talked to the camel that due to your laziness the 3 of the animals are getting double work. Now in the fourth part of the video I will teach you what will happen in the end of the story. That means what is the end of the story, what is the main point in the end of the story. Now till now you please, the homework is to read the first part, second part and third part of the video that I have given you all, that I have taught you through the videos. Please read it, and in the next video I will teach you the remaining content of this chapter. Thank you.